Hi guys, it's me, Raider. What's up? What's up? I have decided to postpone my auction. There's a really great event going on tonight for Rhonda, and I didn't want to take away from that. And I wanted you guys to all be available and raising money to help her out as well. So she's really sweet and she deserves it. Anyways, so I just thought I'd go through a quick preview of some things that I have to bring to the auctions. I can't bring it all on one day, of course, but I thought I'd go through some of my things. So I've just been really working on setting up, getting more of my shelf stocked from things from storage and bringing it into the house so I can bring it to you guys. So, hey, how are you? Fancy Pink's in the house. So, but yeah, so tonight I'm not going to auction, but I will show you what I'm bringing to auction. So for about the next month or so. Hi, Jonathan. Nice to see you too. Yay. And Maria, hello. Welcome in. I'm glad you guys made it. Thank you so much for coming. So, but yeah, so I am going to be bringing more things and adding more things as I take it up from storage and polish it off because my garage is like up to here with my stuff. So, time to bring it to you guys. So, I hope you guys like it. Let's see. And I have more things coming because, well, we'll see. I'm watching a couple high bid auctions, so we'll see if that becomes lucrative for you guys. And I'm going to get started. So, let's see. I have a dog who's trampling over the bubble wrap right now, so she knocked it over right before I went live. Something that I'm always asked for and emailed about before I have an auction. I have a pretty large collection of football cards, different years, and it's more of a collection that's been pieced together, and I do have some series, but this box that I just grabbed right now is just a few cards. Hey, Luis, how are you? So, let's see. These ones are newer. These are 98s. That's a 98 collection. I have some older ones in here. Where'd they go? These ones? Is it this one? These aren't that much older. These are 94s. I'm trying to get to the other ones that I found. Let's see. Oops. So, it's funny when you're looking through cards and things at sales, when you're noticing like what the cards are that those people have, you can tell what their favorite teams are or players because they'll have a lot more of that or that year. This one's 99. That one's 99. So these are 89 rookie cards, but they're printed in 1999, so they're repops. They're just of the rookies, and they're first year pictures. 1990. It is all through here. Give me just a second. The dog's about to go apart because the Amazon guy is showing up. Hold on. Okay, I think we handled it very well for my dogs being the neighborhood alarm system. Sorry about that. It's a good thing I thought open my window so I can see if he's coming because it said your package will be arriving soon right before I went live. It wasn't supposed to come until tomorrow, so yay! But of course, right when I go live. Let me see. These ones are like new. These are foil cards. You like those? Shiny's always fun. Let's see. I have some ephemera as well. I have some, yes. I always know when they're here, like my doorbell doesn't work, but when they ring the doorbell and knock on the door, the dogs go off. So I have a customized doorbell. So I have some postcards that are, some of them are pretty cool. So these ones are neat. And some of them are actually written on, and some are not. Some are brand new. Like that one was never written on. Let's see, what's the date on this? Is there a date on here? 13th of December, 1945. Hi, Susan. 1945. Dear John, this bridge connects Washington, D.C. and Virginia. Love, Dad. Aw, that's so sweet. So, I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time like going through these. I have to look at them before I go live because if I don't, then, or at least go on my auctions, then I'll sit here and read them all night long because they are pretty awesome. They must have had some sort of road trip. This one's from Mom. I know. This one I pulled out and I actually had to like put effort into reading it. And yes, I can read cursive, but I mean, in a cursive world, that's more like a chicken scratch version of cursive, but you have to write small to make it fit. So, but yeah, they have very nice handwriting. Let's see what else is in here. An Easter card, but the ink has faded on this one. Can I find a date? I can't make it up. 19 something. I'm trying. But this one, at least before it faded, had, see that over there you go. Really pretty handwriting. Hey, quit chewing on stuff. Sorry. Hey, Vintage Treasures, thanks for coming in. So yeah, isn't that awesome? So these things are pretty fun. Let's see. Greetings from Camp Walters. This is, don't have a date on that one yet either. Let's see. Oh, it's a collection. It's one of the postcard books where you have tons of pictures. There's some in the back too. I'd have to look this up. Where is this place? It's in Texas. Maybe it's local to me. That's pretty neat. You know, it's funny, whenever I go places and I look at postcards right now, I always think I like my own pictures and I never buy them. And then here I am talking about postcards from however many years ago being vintage and cool. And then I never think of, okay, well, if I'm still selling in 50 years, I would have newer but vintage in my lifetime postcards that I could bring to the table. And I just never do it. 1923, February 18th, 1923. Apparently it was a Sunday. This one's a photo postcard. Kimmy, welcome in. Hello, hello. Look at that. That's so cool. So yeah, I have a lot to go through, and there's some letters and things in there as well. I'm not going to bore you all night long with a Raider goes through her postcards and oogles and ahs over everything. So, anyways, sorry, bump the table. Let's see, what else do I have? I'm not going to unfold them all. I have some Pop t-shirts, Disney t-shirts, more Pop, different sizes. I have CDs, DVDs, a collection of purses, not quite like Donna's, you know, fancy Coaches and all the other brands that I'm not girl enough to know. I need to work on that. Let's see. Oh, more football cards. I have an entire binder up here. Vintage camera. What else do I have? Let's see. I have my, let's see. I'm going to make the camera go up. There you go. Now you can just see it all. There's my cards, my camera, wallets, my ear plaster that was hand done, hand painted, my tank sets. What else do I have that's right here? I have jewelry. I have Mad magazines. Let me see. This one's 87, 75. 88. I don't know this. Cracked. Michael J. Fox and Bill Cosby exposed in 87. Apparently there was drama even before my time. Well, it was during my time, before I would have cared. I'm going to read this one, get back to you. Harley Quinn, babe, I need you to move. I have jewelry, brooches, pins, earrings, bulk lots, individuals, sterling silver. Let's see. What else would you guys want to see? I have Harley Davidson shirts. There's them on the shelf. I wasn't going to bring them to this weekend's auction yet. I was going to wait on those because I already had those other ones set up. Harley, I need you to take a hike. I have a dog, but she doesn't ship for free, that's for sure. It would cost a lot, wouldn't it? What else do I have? Oh, I have baseball cards. I have baseball cards, not just football cards. These ones are, I think, 91s. Yep, 1991 Flares. And I think this is the one. How many lots will I have? I don't know. It depends on how long you guys keep going, I guess. Depends on how long you want to listen to me talk about my stuff. I have bulk jewelry. Like I said, I have a lot. And I have way more in the garage to bring. So if you guys tell me what you're after, I can probably get my hands on it and bring it out. Yeah, the brooches. Oh my goodness. I have a lot. I mean, it's not a lot. Like, Lego Man Brendan has a lot, and he loves them. But some of these are very nice. I have the pin style. It'll be next Sunday at the same time. Next Sunday at 4. So this is a preview. I was going to do an auction today, but then I realized that Rhonda's fundraiser tonight, which I'll drop the link in a few minutes. Rhonda's fundraiser tonight would have started in the middle, and I didn't want to take away from that, and so I wanted you guys to be able to be focused on that because it's for a really good cause. So next Sunday, let's see. I thought this one was really pretty. So I have a lot. Come on. There it goes. Yes, I'm not going to be on here for very long, Susan, so you can save your energy for Rhonda's. I have pins in here too, a couple of them. So, but yeah, so I just decided to be flexible in all the name of a good cause. Here's a lapel pin. So this whole thing, I'll go through it a bit slower at the next auction. There. Yeah, so I have those. Let me see. I have other clothes. I do have, I'm setting up for a, like a buy it now clothes auction. I have a few, like designer brand clothes that I want to bring, Riley, that I want to bring, and I'll probably do it in like a buy it now auction on its own. So that way, it's really will be beneficial for resellers, but I'll also try to keep them grouped so that they're easy. So if you guys want to buy them for yourselves, if they fit you, if it's your style, if you know somebody you want to gift for, I'm going to try and set them up like that as well. So I'll aim for both communities or both buying purposes. So I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I'm buying for me, sometimes I'm buying for friends, sometimes I'm buying for resale. So I want to be able to give you guys a lot of anything. So if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. And I will either go dig it out of storage or I will hunt for it if I don't already have it. So anyways, unless you guys have anything else or questions for me, that's all I have really. I don't want to take too much of your time. And then I want you guys to have time to, it's about dinner time, grab a bite to eat before Rhonda's auction. Let me grab that link while you guys are there. Let me see. It's Julie's heart. So it's Julie. She's in the chat, Julie Morris. So I'm going to drop the link for it right now. I'm just pulling it up. I'm coming. Here we go. So, and if you guys, when this is over, you guys can go in there. I was just reading because Wes is already starting trouble in there. He said, in their chat, he said, registering for auctions is the car warranty trap or something like that. Now, not everyone's going to go to Rhonda's but I know a lot of people have asked when I'm going to start and then when it's going to end because they want to support that. But that also gives me more time to get more things ready for you. I have silver items, like household items, like where did I put them? Like these that I want to polish up for you a little bit better and bring to the table. I have. I'm gonna polish this up. This didn't get enough love when I showed it before, but this is an Italian brass dish, and it's gorgeous, but you can't see the details that much. So I will be bringing that back. Bye, Susan. Hi, Mark. How are you? Let me see. I'm dropping the link, so if you guys wanted to save it or you wanted to check it out, you can go over there as well. There are other auctions going on tonight, so I'll probably be tramping around, as they like to say. But let's see, what else? I don't know. Trying to think. I had other things that I just hadn't brought over. I have another storage shelf over there, but it's not as cute as that one, so keep that on the side. I do have a camera that I haven't fully gone through. So I have documentation. This one I won't show all the way online because when you get it, there's actually some very personal information in the back for whoever this is. So I won't show that part online, but when you get it, you'll know what I'm talking about. I had things individually priced, but let me see. This is really neat. It's like a little logbook from 47, 48, 45. It's pretty neat. That explains. Usually you're one of the first people to comment in here, Mark. My autobiography, Jack and Joan Weaver. This is from January 4th, 1956. It's a little birth booklet thing. It's pretty cute. Let's see. Airline tickets from Geneva, Switzerland. 1968. See, I haven't gone through this yet, so I won't probably be bringing this week because I do want to go through it. I have too much fun on my own. I'm selfish like that. Oh my goodness, I love this. So that's like pretty legit. And then when you open it, it has the information. And look at that, a handwritten like boarding pass. Let's see, is that flight or train? Yeah, passenger ticket. Geneva to New York. And they paid with a check on June 10th, 1968. That's pretty cool. I love stuff like this. If you guys list these things online on eBay, you need to share with me what you do. Hey, Wes, are your ears burning? I was talking about you. I saw your comment about registration and it being for the car warranty people. So, let's see. 1929. Let me check out the writing on that. 1929. A postcard. So, and this is from a different household. So I have to go through all this because there is quite a bit. 1936. This is like a Xerox copy of like a will sheet. It's pretty cool. So how you doing, Wes? Some photographs. I mean, I really have to go through this because these are fantastic. So some of them might be reprints, but it still does not change that they're still documentations of history. So I know. Some of my kids, they like to, I'm sure yours do too. Some of the kids at school, they like to write in the grown-up handwriting, which is cursive. And it's kind of funny because most of the grown-ups that they know probably cannot write in cursive anymore. But they see it on TV and things. My grandmother had the most beautiful handwriting. Maybe one day when I go back home to Mom's, I can bring some of the family stuff out because she had some really great albums that she kept up with original photographs and dated. So, yeah, I love this stuff. Let's see. What else? What else? That's it. I don't know. Unless you guys give me something else to jabber on about, I'm pretty much done. And I'll head over. It's in 40 minutes-ish for Rhonda's auction. And it's on Julie's Heart. And she does auctions also. So if you are liking to track new people, make sure that you are following her as well. Let's see. What else? That's it. That's all I've got. So it's a pretty chill day around here, rainy, just calm and chill. And I need to go look and see what Amazon brought me. So let's see. I'm trying to think. That's it. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I do have grab a handful. That wasn't quite a handful, but I have Beanie Babies as well. So I have a bunch of these guys that I'm going to bring together in one big lot for you. So there's some of the plushies I'll be bringing. So, hey Louie, how are you? Thanks for dropping in. So I was just going through some of the things I want to bring to auction in the next month. So no. That was a mistake. I'm going to have to store those somewhere else. Let me pick this up. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Somebody thinks I got those Beanie Babies for her, not for the auction. So, oops. Gotta mind my audience at home. So, but let's see. That's it. No, stay down. Or not. All right. Well, there. Say hi to Harley. Hi to Queen. So she's wondering when I'm gonna bring out those Beanie Babies again. So on the auction nights, I'll probably put her up because if I'm gonna do plush, then they might not make it to you, right? Are you really? That's hilarious. See, I love it when you guys wear stuff from your auctions. That's funny. Let's see. What else? What else? I think that's it. I have a lot of clothes that I'll be bringing. But like I said, I might do some of that in its own, like, buy it now style auction. So, what should we sell? Huh? What should we sell? What should we sell? What do you think? She doesn't know. She just thinks we should not sell the Beanie Babies. So let's see. Catching up on the chat. All right. Well, I am going to, I know, yeah. She knows she's cute too. I'm going to log off and find her something else to distract her with than the things I want to bring to auction. So when you guys see my table shake, it's usually because she's underneath it or she's bumping into it. So yeah, that's my baby. This is Harley. So oh my gosh, I was thinking about that when I said that I'll have to put her up because that's exactly what I was thinking of. The lobster. Oh my God, that was so funny. Who was saying? Was it Carol Ann? Who was saying they wanted to buy the lobster just so she could have it? Oh my goodness. We could have our own fundraiser auction for you. We could have a frisbee auction. People could just like buy you frisbees. We'll just shop online together and we'll just have people buy frisbees and treats. So she goes through them pretty quick if she's left alone with them too long. No, Harley Quinn. So, but anyways, yeah, that was so funny. I have to go back and rewatch that. That was so funny. I have to find out which one that was. I'm going to crop that out and make it its own mini clip because that was definitely hilarious. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on that. Was it that night or another night that like one of the dogs and the cat took out my lighting too, like in the middle of the auction? This house is a mess. And actually, one of the lights is still broken. It just kind of balances on the tripod now. So I ordered another one, which might be one of the items that Amazon guy dropped by because he had a couple packages. But yeah, now I've got clamp lights that go directly to the table, so they can't take it out in the middle of my auction anymore. Oh my goodness. What can you do? It's a good thing she's cute, right? So, well, I don't know. Did you guys go picking this weekend? I know some people posted videos that they went to the flea market. That's huge. I wish I could go, but it was slim pickings this weekend because we've had rain off and on, so there weren't as many garage sales and things. Did go to some estate sales, but I don't know. It just didn't compete with last weekend because last weekend I literally had the entire back of my SUV was full to the ceiling. So, oh, I didn't bring them. I meant to bring some. I also have wood block rubber stamps. And by some, I mean like enough that it could probably fill a couple of these shelves. So I have those. I'll have to bring some. That's it. If you guys want to, my email should be in the description. If you guys have anything you collect or want to see in an auction you don't see a lot of, let me know, and I will keep my eye out when I'm rating the sales and things, and I will bring it. You took the weekend off. Yeah, I went hardcore last weekend, and then I spent most of my time setting up for. I rearranged furniture and things, like put these new shelves up here. So I spent my time doing that. So, which is okay, because now I'm set up and ready to go. And then I'll be here next Sunday at 4 p.m. And then I have a couple other auctions coming up, some with other people. I'm just waiting for dates and times to be set more solidly, other than just a couple weeks out. And I'll set up a time for my buy it now auction. It'll probably be a weeknight after school. I have a little bit more freedom after school hours now because we're starting to get close to the end of school. And by that, I mean we have 20 days left. So I think it's 20. Isn't that what I said, Fancy? I think I said 20. I think it's 20. I'll find out tomorrow because the kids definitely know. They know almost more than the teachers this year because counting backwards is a huge deal in kindergarten. So we count backwards every day, and they're just like, I did it. They'll tell me Monday. They'll know because they count forward on the calendar, then we count backwards. And the Amazon dude is back. He must love something. Yes, 20, see? Yes, I've been back since, when did I come back? End of April? End of April? Early May? Yeah, kids is 19. We are 20 because we have to go back the Monday after. I'm still petitioning this. I'm still like very much against that. Sorry, you guys see me. If you guys are in the chats or Fancy and I are together, the first thing we do is count down how many days we have left because she teaches kindergarten too, and then complain about how many more days we still have because everybody else, like in the world, seems like they got out of school Friday. Like every other district around me is finished school. I think there's only one that gets out like on Wednesday or Thursday of this week. Nobody else is in school till June. Not till June, till the end of June. It's insane. I love my kids, but I also love summers. Yes, that eye rolly emoji says it all. I actually know some friends at a different district that their last day of school was Friday, and two of them got observations, like legit observations, on Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah, that's not cool. I don't know what they're going to observe the last few days of school, watching the kids play games and pull posters off the walls for us. So half and half Zoom. Oh, the back and forth though is probably somewhat easier because I do hybrid. I do both at the same time. All day long from 8 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I am live on Zoom with my kids and in person. It's exhausting. It's so exhausting. Poor Mark. He hears it on Facebook. He probably hears it at home every night. So this is a different year. This is definitely a different year than it's ever been before, but it's okay. We're getting through it. So see, it's hybrid. hybrid's just insane. I never want to hear that word again. I think even if like I won a car, they'd be like, you get a free car. It's a hybrid. And I'd be like, take that back. I never want to hear the hybrid again. Never. I never want to hear hybrid again. Whoever thought this was a great idea has never tried to manage a bunch of 5-year-olds and a bunch of 5-year-olds on the computer at the same time. Nobody's tried it. Nobody. Like this was not a good idea. And thank goodness all of my kids are meeting their goals, but I honestly have to say if it wasn't for the really good parents at home with my kids, I can't take credit for all that. I give them materials, I gave them the mini lessons, I gave the parents extra materials, but it's exhausting. It's very exhausting. You were right. That's the word for it. It's exhausting. But at the same time, I'm glad people are able to make the choice to be safe and be in there. Yes. Oh my God. Parents and I have like having a teacher moment. Watch, our viewers are going to go down to like 1. It's just going to be you and me. Yes. Do your admin come into your Zoom? Mine come in the classroom and then they'll also pop in the Zoom. I've had 2 observations on the same day of different kinds. It is. Kindergarten is so hard doing Zoom. It's so hard. Yes. Oh my God. I'm having a brain blank. But wherever Fancy lives and teaches, they have a 32-ounce vodka crush happy hour that they went to on Friday, and I'm going to like go work with her because that sounds epic. Just saying. So, but yeah, it's crazy, but it's okay. It's slowing down, and 20 days left before I have my 4.5 weeks of summer. Maryland, come on up, girl. Oh, you actually have like 4 seasons there. I can actually handle that. I don't know what the property value is like up there, though. I don't like paying an arm and a leg for a mortgage. So even here, because I'm trying to get ready to sell this property if I get a job in a different district. And this house, my realtor was like, your house will sell in like 2 or 3 days. So when you list it, be ready to move. And then the thing is usually I buy fixer-uppers and I work on it. And then the fixer-uppers right now are going way above asking price. So see, I just think that's the world right now. It's so expensive. So I have no idea what I'm going to do. I guess I might be using my moving boxes to build a cardboard box house because I don't know if I can afford the property even on a street corner with my dog. So, but anyways, yeah. But Maryland sounds nice. It's probably not like 110 degrees for 2 months of the summer vacation. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm so glad that it's a seller's market for the purpose of selling, but it doesn't help me when I want to buy property to fix it and flip it. So it's part of my side hustles. If I sell a property a year, it takes a huge chunk out of student loans and sets me up for the whole next year to do things like go sourcing. So you go back, oh my gosh, you go back after Labor Day. We're going back, teachers go back in some districts, they go back the first week of August, and the rest are the second week of August. So the longest possible vacation that we have is 5 weeks. Yeah, I'll come visit you someday, Mark, but I will never be able to move to California. I don't even care if I move in like a small town, like in a nice place up near the redwoods where it's a bit cooler, less crowded in the tiny towns, but a regular house. I'll never be able to pay $800,000 for a regular house. I don't know what a regular house is like in California. How many square feet is a regular house? What's a non-regular house? That's crazy. That's insane. But people pay for what they want, I guess. And I mean, like some professions, I don't know what the starting is for teachers out there, but all over the country, there's no teacher salary that could allow you to buy a house like that. Yeah, exactly. How regular houses for regular people, they can't even afford a regular house. It's getting bad out there. It's definitely challenging to be a single person in this economy the way it's going. But that's the side hustles. So, but yeah, I have no idea. I don't know how anybody who is not like married to like a gazillionaire can afford a house out there. It's craziness. $800,000. I'm gonna like sit on that the rest of the night. If I could sell this house for that, I wouldn't complain, but there's no way. I wouldn't have like any more debt ever. Yeah, I can't even. Oh my God, that's smaller than my house. And not that that's like a bad thing, but just thinking like price per square foot. That's actually about the size of a house I normally buy because that's enough square footage for me. And it's in a flip market that never dies. So, oh, there is a huge teacher shortage. There was before this year started, not just because of COVID. There's districts from all over the country trying to offer incentives to get teachers to move there to teach. But after this year, there's definitely room for if you want to be a teacher, like now's the time because you'll get a job no matter what. They'll be like, "Are you certified? No. Do you like kids though? Yeah. All right, you're hired because we need you." So Texas has a thing where you can be certified in any area and teach out of it for a year. So I could teach any grade I wanted to next year and get certified to teach it the next year if I really wanted to keep it. So I know I'm not helping, am I? Getting the word out, teachers work too hard for way too little. I'm not helping the cause. I'm over here on YouTube going, guys, this is crazy. I passed the background check and you're in. I'm telling you. And you know what though? I have met some really awesome people that are like long-term subs that aren't even certified teachers who have been more impactful and amazing teachers than some of the people who went to college for it. They just have a natural talent that is just so raw and real. Um, but yeah, pass the background check, you're in. Oh my gosh. And that's gonna make us have more work next year. But anyways. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'll never be able to live in California. Ever. I have an aunt in California. She works for Disney. So um she's actually pretty high up in the Disney store chain. So I know I'm speaking the truth. It's gonna make people unsubscribe from my channel though. People don't like the truth. Aw, 36 years. That's crazy. I mean, that's awesome, but that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to do it that long. I don't know. No, there'll be no moving out to California. If I moved anywhere, it'd have to be on the East Coast because the one thing I think that blew my mind when I visited there was how cold the ocean is on that side of the country. Like I don't even think I went in it past my knees. I just stayed on the beach, watched my steps and play in the water. And I mean, he had so much fun, but yeah, California it's an interesting beast. I really like being there, but if I'm gonna go somewhere and live near a beach, it's got to be a beach that I can swim in the summer and not freeze. Awesome! Your dad taught special ed for almost 40 years. Special ed is like the biggest heart puller ever. I actually teach a special ed collaborative class, so part of my class is a special education population, and they come in and work with a portion of what they call the gen ed population, and it's a really neat mix. So they get to pick up communication skills, social skills, things like that from their peers. However, in COVID world, it's not working that well because the function of the room is not working because the goal is gone. They can't learn the social skills through playing and communication things as easy. So see, if you have to live somewhere and you have to use the expression pull off living there, like that sounds like stress to me. Oh my goodness. No, no, no. Not for me. That's the one thing that's probably stopped me from moving back to Canada. Um, is the fact that I would have to trade my entire lifestyle to move to Canada. I would have to completely give up all this independence that I've earned, owning my own property, having my own big backyard for the big dog and the cat. Cat needs a yard. Yeah, there's just no way. I would have to like rent somebody's like basement apartment where they split their basement in half, and even at that, it's still probably from the last time I looked with my nephew online, it was probably $400 or $500 more per month for about 800 square feet than my mortgage. So that's kind of a deterrent. Yeah, I do. It's not as big and fancy as what you see on TV because it takes me a whole year to do it. Um, but I have a lot of fun doing it. So last year, not this house, so the pre-COVID fall, fall 19, I flipped the house, had everything done, custom cabinets in the kitchen, um, granite, everything was done. And then I went to school the very first day of school, like day one of the school year. Um, my house flooded from a leak under the sink. The dishwasher line came off, and that's a pressured water source. So it was while I was having my first day of school, my house flooded, and then it took what 3-4 months for it to have walls again. The cat loved it. It was like the best house for a cat in the world. The bottom 2 feet, 3 feet of every single wall, the drywall was completely gone, and she could go in and out of every single room in the house and harass the dogs. So, it depends on what I'm doing. I do hire out some labor, but um, the way the way that my dad raised me, I can do quite a bit on my own. Um, I personally hate painting, and I know it's one of the cheapest things to do, but that's one thing that I don't like to do. I painted this year at this house. I just stayed up all night because it was COVID, so I just stayed up all night and painted. But yeah, it was a bummer, but the insurance did pay for most of it, and um, I didn't like the way one of the cabinets turned out, and so when they redid it, the guy changed the style of the cabinets for me. So I had those big giant drawers for the pots and pans instead of just a cabinet door, and then my corner cabinet didn't function well, and so I had that redesigned. And so when they came back and they did it again, they changed everything for me. Um, I think they kind of had a pity party for me. But that house was gorgeous. The upper cabinets were to the ceiling, open concept. Oh, the floors! I miss the floors in that house. The floors I put in were just gorgeous. So, welcome in. Hello, hello. Um, let's see. Yeah, so I enjoy it, but I only do one house a year. My end game goal is to have an acreage where I can have my own horses on my own property and have a rental house going and a flip house going at the same time. So I would like to do 2 to 3 flip houses a year, and then the rental income would be what pays for some of the materials and rentals on that. Not to mention the income from the flip houses, but until I get rolling, I always have my side hustles going. A lot of people ask me, "Oh, are you going to retire from teaching and do that?" No, I love teaching. I love teaching, so I'll make it work. I definitely I have some really good contractors that I use when I need to or when I have to hire at the work if it's during the school year. So I love it. I don't know. I like the hustle. I like the grind. So yes, goals, goals, goals. I need a cool saying like what they have, because every time they say it, I'm like, oh, I wish I thought of that, because that's what I think in my mind all the time is those goals. Whenever I think of how rough it is, or when the house is not even like half livable because I'm in the middle of a reno, I just remind myself that in the end, this is going to pay off. This is going to be worth it. So I mean, everybody should try it once. The nice thing if you're doing a flip property for, um, like as a side thing, or it's not something that you're trying to do quick, you don't have a lot of um, loan debt put into it, or a balloon loan, which is kind of horrible because unless you can flip it and sell it within like 30 to 45 days, the interest would kill you. But the nice thing about flipping another property you don't own is you can get experience working with different materials. So that's something I've learned. Like the floor. It's not the first house that I've done, but that's the house where I love the flooring the most. And I'm not sure that I would use that higher level of flooring in every house I do. I wouldn't put it in this house. This house, the current floors aren't that bad. They're actually pretty decent, but you get an idea of what materials you would like to have. And then if you ever want to do your own renovation or buy a house and gut it before you move in, you know exactly what materials and what you like to use and what you don't like to use. I've learned like the difference between porcelain and ceramic tile by experience. The last house that I had, I found some like excess tile for the floor, the little squares, and they were marble. So my shower in my like not so fancy neighborhood had a no, here we go. Here comes another animal. My shower had a marble floor. And I have learned that sealing and keeping it pristine white is it looks really awesome in the pictures, but it's a chore. So I am not a white shower person at all. Especially when I get my hair redone and it's bright red. The red is dying. You can't even tell it's in there anymore. Yeah, red hair and white showers don't go together. You have a pink shower. But yeah, so you just have to, if you want to do it, I say go for it. The way that I started was I lived in the house, so I didn't have a second mortgage. I just lived in it, paid one mortgage, and flipped it. And it took me, my first house, I lived there for 3 years. And then at the end of 3 years, I just had one room left to finish with the flooring. And I actually found the exact same flooring that somebody was selling that was excess flooring for their project. So I got it for pennies on the dollar. And my flooring guy was able to put in the floors and match it with the existing floors. So it was just pure luck. So, but yeah, once you do flipping, you kind of get bit by the bug. You either love it or you hate it. Sorry, the cat's trying to eat the 710. The cat's trying to eat the postcards. So, Janine, you're on your phone still. I see. Y'all excuse Janine. She said her space bar, yeah, maybe you're on your computer. Space bar, her space bar just like gave up on life. So we'll have to get that fixed by next weekend, Janine. We gotta work on that. So I'm gonna drop the link for Rhonda's auction one more time, just in case you didn't get it. It's gonna kick off here in a few minutes. There's a link one more time in case you wanted to go over when we're done here. There are other places to go if you don't want to. I just got the link today, so I don't have all the details on it, but I do like to support our community. So yeah, it's your laptop. Yeah, no, oh no. We're gonna have to like YouTube how to fix your space bar. Oh my goodness. You're gonna send me your model number, and then I'll see if it's if I can walk you through how to fix it. So I'm like the tech girl for our team. I'm the person that'll rip apart things and put it back together if I can. And this year with COVID, with all the technology we have in the classroom, I'm constantly being pulled out to go fix somebody else's equipment. So, you guys are so sweet. Thank you for popping in. Fancy, you haven't said it one time. I'm kind of surprised because I just remembered this is how bad it is. I've been on here for 49 minutes. I just remembered. Hit the thumbs up. If you are interested in anything that I brought to the preview that you definitely want to see or you want to see more of, or if you were hoping I'd show you something and I didn't, please email me or please message me or comment on the video what you'd like to see, and I'd like to help you find stuff. So I enjoy rating the sales. So Oh my goodness, you are slacking. I told you that was going to be your job. Your job, day one. Like, look at what happened. Uh-oh. Is he? You guys better not. You'll make me turn red. I'll be like that lobster that hardly wanted to eat. I think Joy got that one. It's in a much better place now, wherever it is. Oh no. Oh dear. Now, boys, calm down. Calm down, boys. Yeah. So next Sunday, you're gonna have to be more on it because I definitely won't remember while I'm showing more stuff. So I just noticed there's one of my cards is in a plastic sleeve. An Easter souvenir. Look at that. That's so pretty. I don't know how to list like this type of stuff on eBay. Somebody's gonna have to tell me. So I started my eBay store. I only have like one thing in it on for Loot Raider. My personal store, I have other things. But my eBay store for Loot Raider, I just these things are so cute. This one has handwriting on it. 1912. Oh my gosh. So I need to know how to list some of these other things. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. 1912, guys. It's over 100 years ago. That's just crazy. I don't know how people like give this stuff up. I don't know. I guess some people just aren't attached to their elders the way I have been. So, like, I just showed more stuff. It's all good. It's all good. But, you know, they can always go back and rewatch it. So, just saying. Yeah, that's crazy. 1912. Like, I don't know. I'm such a nerd. Which I guess is good for you guys because that's how I keep my eye out for some of the neat stuff that I have. I've been watching videos on how to ship art because that's something that I've seen people ask about in the auctions over time, and I have a pretty large collection of art that some of it is my personal collection and nobody can have it, and some of it is intended for resale, or I just had to have it. Do you want me to send you the links through Facebook, or how do you want me to send you the links, or do you want me to drop them here? I can. You tell me, what do you want, or do you want both? You're my mod, so you can have it any way you want it. If that's the way you like it. Let's see. Go to my channel. I just made the link for the auction next Sunday, so let me grab that. Calling it my comeback auction, so if you want to set your reminders while you're here, here is the auction next Sunday. You guys can set your reminder now, and I'll be going through stuff. I'm gonna definitely do these shirts, these pop shirts and these Disney shirts, some cards. What else? I have some knives too. I might do some of the, if I get through some of the postcards and I'm done geeking out over them, I'll bring some of those. Let's see. Wes, if you want a diamond, I have a diamond you could buy. This is like a West size diamond right here. Just saying. And my bling. Oh, I'm not auctioning this. I don't think. I have to research it some more. But this is like epic. It was used for gunpowder, if I'm not mistaken. And it's fragile because it's not exactly new, but it's pretty epic. Look at that. I put this on my shelf just because I like looking at it. Like, that's crazy. So, and then like they would carry it on their belts and then they would pour the powder in. So that's my one of my new toys. Let's see. It really does. It's so cool. It's so cool. I'm probably gonna have to mount that on the wall somewhere. I don't think I can let that go. And if I do, I have to enjoy it first. Some of my art that I'll bring to the table will have been art that I personally collect and have on my walls, but um, I've enjoyed it, and now it's time to retire it because it's kind of hard to buy new stuff when you don't have room because the old stuff is there, so it makes it more fun. Anyways, 2 minutes till Julie's auction for Ron to start, so head over there, and I will see you there. Okay. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I didn't think I'd be on this long, so I thought you guys would be tired of hanging out. So I'm really glad you're here. So next week I will be here and I will have some of the items that I showed you. I'll have some items that I haven't shown you. I have more plush too. I'm just trying to liquidate some things because if I do sell, I don't want to move all this stuff to a new house. So I will see you in the chats. Everybody have a good week. So yes, please come back next Sunday. Oh look, spaces. Woohoo, go Janine. So all right, well, I'm gonna log off. So peace, love, keep it safe, keep it real. I will see you next week. Bye guys.